Hey guys, Dual King back again with my latest deck profile. This is a deck I'm trying to build in real life, and I've been testing out on the end. Doing pretty good, pretty beastly. This is more like a concept build, so if you want to build something like it, you can try it out. Tell me what you guys think. Uh, how you would run it, what you would change. But right now, this is a pretty solid build. This is just like basic, simple staples and cards you might want to use. So let's get into it. It's like a skill drain Barbaros deck, machine Barbaros deck, as a matter of fact. So let me run through the build, tell you the big cards, the necessary cards, and what you could switch in and out. So you have three Beast Machine King Barbaros Ur. What it does is you can special summon this card from your hand by removing from play one machine type and one Beast Warrior monster in your hand field and or graveyard. When this card battles, any battle damage inflicted to your opponent becomes 0. So what it is, 3800 attack. This card is so beastly. What you could do with it is remove from play a Cyber Dragon or a Birdman, and you're like wind up Rabbit, Tengu when you're out of them. When whatever you want, Barbaros, if it's gone. Just pick one each from hand field or graveyard. Remove those, and you boom, you got your. And it combos off really well with Skill Drain. So what you do is you activate Skill Drain, and then you can attack directly, and they take 3800, which is almost half their life points. So that's amazing. This card is really easy to get out. It's easier to get out than a BLS. So that is why I love this card right now. 3 Barbaros. This card is so amazing right now. 3000 attack, skill drain. You can normal summon it like nothing. You skill drain it, and it's like a beast monster to get over. Uh, the only downside is that it is high level, so you're not gonna find yourself exceeding or sinking a lot. But it serves its purpose as a beast warrior. So both of these can actually use Horn of the Phantom Beast. This card, they can both go up to over like 4,000 life attack points, and then draw a card after you just like annihilated more than half their life points. So that is amazing. And then off you have 3 Fusilier Dragons. This is the machine type of Barbaros. 2800 attack, 1400 when you normal summon, just like Barbaros. But the thing is, you could tune with like Veilers if you have Veilers in this deck or whatever. And you could side in Veilers. I don't run them because they don't really help out the concept of the deck. But if you want to side a mana now, like against windups and Zectors, Dino Rabbits and stuff like that, put in Veilers. Um, and just do what you want to do with those. But Fusilier Dragon is amazing with skill drain. Psh, can't do shit about it. So this card is really good. Gets over a lot of things. So yeah, and you could actually contact fuse with your other Cyber Dragon if you'd want for some reason. I do not know why you would want to do that, but if your monsters get a like Fiendish Chained or something, you could go sacrifice them to get out Chimera Tech or whatever. So that's always good that you have that extra option. And you got 2 Wind Up Rabbits. This card is really amazing with Horn of the Phantom Beast and its ability to banish itself. So Horn of the Phantom Beast, people don't expect that just go 800 over 2200, draw a card, and then if they somehow end up getting a monster like a Grappa, Hyperion, they end up getting something big and like a Stardust, whatever, banish it and keep it alive another game. 2 Tengus, still really amazing. Horn of Phantom Beast, 2500. They don't really expect you to like try to save your Tengu, so when you Horn of the Phantom Beast you have a 2500 beater, and if it does in case get destroyed, special summon another one, and just keep going into that kind of. It's like a small loop you can go into. So this card is amazing in this deck, even that too. So yeah, triple Cyber Dragon. Again, if they have a Zen mains on their side of the field, Cyber Dragon, Chimera Tech, Contact Fuse, take their monsters, and it's really easy to get out. Special summon, if they don't if you don't control a monster and your opponent does. So first turn they summon, if they like summon a Thunder King Ryo or something first turn, and you have 3 4 monsters in your hand. Cyber Dragon, negate. Alright, I'm gonna remove my Barbaros and my Cyber Dragon, summon another Fusilier Dragon, set skill drain, set Solemn Judgment or something, and you're set for like pretty much the game because of Cyber Dragon and its ability sometimes. So that card is amazing. 2 TG Warwolves. This card you can switch out. Everything previously is pretty much necessary. You could switch this out though if you do want to, because sometimes it can be slow and you kind of like, if your opponent does special summon a lot of level 4 or lower monsters, you really don't want to go into it. But you can side this out for max seeds, Valor, stuff like that. Whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to put in there. But it is easy with Birdman comboing off. You get those level 3 combos, go into Brionic, go into Gaia if you want a big beater, whatever. And just it's easier to get out. And Birdman, return 1 monster, so let's say they Fiendish chained your card, or stuff like that. They're just negating your attacks. Just activate Birdman, summon him, return that card to your hand, and then you can summon it back if with like summon back that Barbaros, summon back that Tengu or whatever. So if you return Tengu, activate Birdman, return Tengu, special summon Tengu. That's 11 stars right there. Boom, 3 monsters. Tune 2 of them if you want for Black Rose, Scrap Archery, and whatever. So that's amazing. Finally, you got Unknown Synchron. I kind of was, uh, I couldn't really, you know, decide what to pick. I could put like Gen X Neutron, I don't know, stuff like that, but I couldn't really find a monster that suited my style to fill in this like spot. I mean, I could take it out, but I feel like I need 1 or 2 machines to round off the rest of those. So I don't know. Tell me your opinions on this placeholder kind of card. Unknown Synchron, easy to get out. If you have a Cyber Dragon, tune for Brio, tune for whatever. If you can go into Armory Arm with Wind Up Rabbit or Warwolf, go into Stardust with Fusilier Dragon. So it gives you a lot of combos. That's what I like, but a lot of the time it isn't necessary. So that's why I only had one, but it's really amazing. And obviously triple skill drain, we all know what it does. So amazing. You need to run 3. You can't run 1 or 2 in this build. You have to run all 3. Super amazing card. Run it, run it, run it. That's all I can say. Horn of the Phantom Beast, amazing as always. Run 3, even though you only have like 10 Beast Warriors, you have to run it because you search a lot in this deck, or yeah, at least you try to with Tengus, summoning all your monsters and special summoning your crap out. So you try to kind of have to go into this as much as you possibly can. Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings, obviously, we know what they do. Starlight Road, because you find yourself setting a lot of traps and spells sometimes, like setting a couple MSTs, skill drains, horns, whatever. You really, like, recommend you run 1 or 2 if you like. So that card is pretty good right now, at least in this build. Triple MST, just so you know. They set a couple back rows. You want to MST them so they don't get rid of your skill drains and stuff like that. Pot of Avarice, because you find yourself going through these monsters real quick. You don't really banish, so you got your monsters out and they go quick. So if they destroy them, Pot of Avarice, boom, 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 draw back, you know, activate whatever, summon whatever you get. So Avarice really helps wonders. Pot of Duality, amazing card. So if you don't know what it does, all it does is draw a card. But the thing is, with this card, it's amazing because you don't special summon a lot. So you draw into your Barbaros, your Fusilier, your Wind Up Rabbit, whatever. And if you have a horn already set, it's really easy for you to go into those big plays just because of Pot of Duality. You don't special summon a lot, so Pot of Duality at 3 is necessary. And rounding off, heavy, dark, and monster. Sometimes heavy can be like a dead draw. But to me, I think it's necessary, especially if you're drawing dead. Like if you're drawing all monsters or all spells, you really need it at first. So yeah. And obviously, I told you side what you could side Maxis, Veilers, stuff like that. Whatever floats your boat. I actually had Gene Warped Warwolf in this build, but kind of thought, you need to special summon these little guys, help out a little bit. So you go two Zen mains, two Zenmayo, one Audrius, one Tyrus, Brio, two Stardust, two Mistworm, Black Rose, Acid Golem, Levier, and Leviathan. And you could obviously do whatever you want because you have enough level 5s, 4s, 3s, 8s even, 7s. So whatever you guys think is necessary for your build, your style, run it. But tell me what you guys think. This is a concept right now. It's not the best functioning deck in the world yet, but I'm perfecting it. So tell me what you guys think and do King out.